Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and blooming meadows, there lived a young girl named Elara. She had a radiant smile that could light up even the gloomiest of days, and her laughter seemed to echo through the village like a sweet melody. But Elara's secret to happiness wasn't just her cheerful spirit. It sprang from a little garden she tended behind her cottage. This garden was unlike any other. Elara had discovered it as a child, hidden away at the foot of an old oak tree. It was a patch of earth that filled with vibrant wildflowers each spring. Every morning, Elara would tend to the garden, singing to the flowers and sharing stories with them as though they were her friends. She believed that every flower had its own personality. The sunflowers stood tall and proud, while the daisies danced in the breeze, and the delicate violets whispered secrets to one another. One sunny afternoon, while Elara was watering her beloved garden, a sudden storm rolled in, darkening the sky. The winds howled and rain poured down, threatening to wash away her precious flowers. Elara hurried outside, desperately trying to shield her little oasis from the tempest. As she knelt in the mud, tears mingling with the rain, she felt a gentle touch on her shoulder. It was Old Man Rowan, the village storyteller, known for his wisdom and kindness. "Elara," he said softly, "what troubles your heart?" With a trembling voice, she spoke of her fear of losing her garden, very source of her happiness. Old Man Rowan sat beside her, and together, they watched the storm ravage the land. "Sometimes, my dear, happiness comes not from what we possess, but from what we share," he replied thoughtfully. "Mother Nature has her ways, and we must trust that she knows best." As the storm began to wane, a rainbow stretched across the sky, casting a kaleidoscope of colors over the village. Elara's heart swelled with hope, and she felt a sense of peace wash over her. Once the storm passed, she rushed back to her garden, her heart pounding with fear. To her surprise, although some flowers had been bent, most stood resilient, their colors still vibrant against the freshly washed earth. Rejuvenated by the sight, Elara called the villagers to see her garden, asking them to bring seeds of their favorite flowers. They gathered in her yard, each bringing something special: a rose, a marigold, a sweet pea. Together, they planted an entirely new patch, blending colors and fragrances into an awe-inspiring tapestry of blooms. The garden soon transformed into a community project, where laughter and stories intertwined with the rhythm of planting and caring. People came to share their dreams, hopes, and even burdens, finding solace among the petals. Elara realized that as the flowers flourished, so too did the bonds among the villagers. As the seasons changed, so did the garden-twisting vines, vibrant flora, and the buzz of bees became a reflection of the happiness they had nurtured together. Festivals were held, celebrating not only the flowers, but the relationships that bloomed too. Years passed, and Elara grew into a wise woman, but her spirit remained as bright as the day she first discovered her garden. It became a symbol of joy, resilience, and the power of community. People from neighboring villages traveled to witness the wondrous spectacle and leave with a little piece of happiness in their hearts. In her old age, Elara often found herself sitting beneath the old oak tree, watching children play and adults gather around the garden. It was then she understood that true happiness is not something that can be bottled or hoarded. It flourishes through compassion, friendships, and shared experiences. And so, in a small corner of the world, in that little village amidst the rolling hills, Elara's story of happiness continued, nourished by love, laughter, and the bright blooms that danced in the sun.